hunting us.
No, it's hunting Dani.
Why, Dani?
Because that's what she fears. Come on. Help me.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Take Dani to a safe place, and I'll take care of this bear.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to play with it. Get her out of here.
Are you crazy? That thing will kill you.
He's right, it's magic.
So am I.
No, Ellie!
I never did have a choice. I had to go and work in the mines with my dad. And this one day, I just got claustrophobic. I just couldn't forgive myself. Sam is reliving his fears.
Sometimes it seems like he's out here just trying to hurt himself.
He is in a lot of pain. He feels responsible for things that he's done in his past. I would do anything to change that.
Sam, you remember what happened?
Samuel, Dad? He learns that we have to deal with them inner demons. We have to fight them.
Gotta get better someday.
The New Mutants, in theaters tomorrow.
I was 13. I knew it was bad. So I went to Reverend Craig to see if he could pray it out of me. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Rein feels very guilty about the fact that she has mutant powers.
Your eyes. Oh, I'm sorry.
She probably feels more confident when she is switched into her wolf self. The main journey that Rein goes through is that of standing up for herself. And I just think a lot of young women will really identify with her. She does that really by meeting Dani, and Dani brings out the best in her.
Right?
Thank you for helping me.
And through their relationship, she gains more confidence.
It's going to get better, I promise.
By the end, she starts to come to terms with her power and use it as a tool.
Follow me.
Illyana, I want you to respond truthfully. Have you ever hurt someone?
I killed 18 men. One by one. Illyana, you could say she's abrasive. This isn't a hospital. It's a cage. And now you're trapped in it forever, just like us. She comes from a very troubled childhood.
No, I buried this.
She's acting out of fear, so she has a very big guard up. But in reality, she's just a kid who's really hurt. Ultimately, the movie is about understanding that different people being around you can actually bring out the person that you're supposed to be.
Are you crazy? That thing will kill you.
He's right, it's magic.
So am I.
What's the last thing you remember, Dani?
He said we had to run.
The reason you survived is because you're a very uncommon girl.
I am playing Dani Moonstar. She has just lost her family, and she's just arrived to this hospital.
This is a facility for young mutants like yourself.
She makes some friends and some enemies.
You don't scare me.
She has demons that have followed her entire life.
What's your power?
I don't know.
Things start to get weirder, and her powers start to show themselves.
What's happening to me?
As she gets closer to everyone, their relationship really is the story. It's a race to save themselves and save each other.
Can you control it?
Nobody can.
I was with my girlfriend. I tried to hold her, but I got too hard. And it burned her. I killed her with my hands.
My character is Roberto da Costa, and he needs to overcome his fears.
Roberto, his family's like the richest family in Brazil. Something must have gone really wrong.
Roberto is a little overly confident.
You're not my type.
I'm everybody's type, which is shielding insecurity because he's traumatized and scared by his powers.
Did you see what I saw? Huh? We're trapped in here with demons and you want us to stay trapped!
You can't run away from yourself. You can't run away from your fears. You have to face them head on to become a better person.
I'm gonna ask you a series of questions. I want you to respond truthfully. Have you ever hurt someone?
Yes.
Have you ever experienced anything you'd consider abnormal?
Yes.
Last question. Do you know what mutants are? Did you know baby rattlesnakes are more dangerous than adult ones? They haven't learned how to control how much venom they secrete. All of you are dangerous. That's why you're here.
What is this place?
This isn't a hospital.
It's a haunted house!
You've been through a lot. Get some rest. What's the last thing you remember, Dani?
He said we had to run.
The reason you survived is because you're a very uncommon girl. You're not alone. Not anymore. Do you know what mutants are? Would anyone like to share their first time? Rein?
I was 13. I thought it was a dream. I just lost control.
Sam?
I started panicking. People got hurt.
Roberto?
My girlfriend, I burned her.
Illyana?
I killed 18 men, one by one. This isn't a hospital, it's a cage.
It's important we find out your power so we can help you get better.
I saw something I don't think she wanted me to see. I don't think we're here to get better.
This place takes your greatest fear and makes you live through it until it kills you.
Who's there?
We can get out of this together. We are going to tell you about our new movie,
The New Mutants.
in just 60 seconds.
Ready?
Go!
I play Dani, a young mutant who wakes up in a sketchy medical facility run by Dr. Reyes.
You're not alone, Dani.
Dani meets the other young mutants being monitored there. Rein,
Illyana.
Roberto.
I'm Sam.
Dr. Reyes wants to help them understand their new powers.
So they have therapy sessions to discuss their haunted pasts.
What if I just want to go home?
Sam, you remember what happened.
Yep, therapy. But then things get all weird.
And they discover that they can't leave.
This isn't a hospital. It's a cage.
And as if being trapped in a creepy hospital isn't horrifying enough.
They have to face their fear when a sinister force invades. They start to question Dr. Reyes' motives.
You can leave when I say so.
We're trapped in here with demons and you want us to stay trapped!
It only gets worse from there. Do they get answers?
Go see the New Mutants to find out.
Get tickets now.